Hey everyone, DB Explorer here, and welcome to this beach walk video where we're going to walk from the Riu Jalisco over to the Riu Vallarta. Let's do it. The Riu Jalisco is a recently renovated property, and let me tell you, it's beautiful inside. You will see, however, that they cut the tops of the palms off. Therefore, there's a lot less shade on the beach. We're going to walk over to the Riu Vallarta in real time, and you will see that it only takes about 5 minutes. You're also going to see that the palms at the Riu Vallarta were left untouched. So if you're staying at Riu Jalisco and you really want to hang out at the beach, hanging out at the Riu Vallarta is an option. I am happy to say though that there were many loungers around the pool at Riu Jalisco, and we are here in high season and we've had no problems whatsoever obtaining a lounger around the pool. Now right now we are at somewhat of a low tide, and the beautiful thing about Playa Flamingo is you can see this gold fleck in the sand. It is a really cool feature of Playa Flamingo. You will also note right now that the tide is lower. At high tide, there's less beach area. The tide line is approximately about right here when it's high tide. So in between Riu Jalisco and Riu Vallarta, there's this condominium complex called the Quinta del Mar. To my knowledge, that is not a resort, that is simply a private condominium complex. The Riu Jalisco, as I mentioned earlier, has been renovated. It is really beautiful inside. Please feel free to check out my channel for a resort tour video, a room review video, and a dining and food video. All the beds were replaced. They are very comfortable. The furniture in the resort was replaced. It really looks beautiful inside. I'm also going to be preparing a Riu Vallarta tour video, and you'll see, to my eyes, it appears to be much more outdated than the Riu Jalisco. Up here you can get a massage on the beach. I spoke to a gentleman yesterday. He paid $30 US and he enjoyed it very much. I should add, it was a 70-minute massage for that $30 US. It's a beautiful day today on Playa Flamingo. And here we are. This is the Riu Vallarta straight ahead. So as you can see, it's a less than 5-minute walk from Riu Jalisco to Riu Vallarta. And you can also walk in front of the resorts along the sidewalk. We walked it late at night. It is very safe. So it's at your option. At nighttime, I prefer not to walk on the beach. During the day, no problem at all. The beach area does get pretty dark. Therefore, at nighttime, we choose to walk along the sidewalk. I should also mention that when you stay at Riu Jalisco, you can see all of the shows at Riu Vallarta. Therefore, look at the schedule, and if you don't like the show at Riu Jalisco, you can see the show at Riu Vallarta. As I mentioned earlier, the palms at the Riu Vallarta have not been cut down. Therefore, there is more natural shade on this beach in comparison to Riu Jalisco. Now let's have a look at the beach right in front of the hotel. This is Playa Flamingos in the Bay of Banderas. And as you can see, the sand is absolutely beautiful. You'll notice here that the palm trees had a haircut. Therefore, there is not a lot of natural shade on the beach. The beach at Riu Vallarta has a lot more natural shade. You are allowed to use those loungers there if you want. It's just a 5-minute walk to the left of the resort. You can rent umbrellas here. They're pretty expensive. I've heard numbers like $30 a day. There are plenty of loungers around the pool. I'm going to show you all the swimming pools, including the pool where you're pretty much guaranteed to find a lounger every day. So contrary to many hotels that are all-inclusive, you will get a lounger at this resort, which is totally awesome. Just beautiful, soft, white sand. There is no seaweed whatsoever along the shoreline. And this is a huge difference in comparison to Cancun or the Riviera Maya. We are facing the Pacific Ocean here. This is the Bay of Banderas, and you can see where the bay begins right over here, and then it wraps around all the way to over here where you can see the mountains. So there's a beautiful bay here. The water is blue. It's a little misleading. You'll see some turbidity in the water, and that's just the sand getting stirred up. The water is absolutely beautiful, and you don't have to worry about the color here, which is a little bit misleading. Something else which is totally stunning about this beach is that if you look real closely, you will see gold flecks. There are gold flecks all over the sand, and it's really spectacular. So the beach here, definitely giving high marks to the beach here. They do have parasailing, as you can see, and water activities. This gentleman is coming for a land, so I'll take this opportunity to film that. As you go for a walk along this beach, watch out for the horse poo. They do clean it up pretty good, but keep an eye out for it. Also, if you walk down the beach for 45 minutes this way, you can head into the town of Bocerias. It's a bit of a demanding walk because you're walking along a slant, but if you're in reasonable shape, you should be able to make the walk. There are stores, there are markets, there's a centro, there's a little shop right here, there's a massage shop right there, another massage shop there, and more massage shops along the shoreline. Hope you enjoyed this beach walk video. Please feel free to check out my channel for the other videos. More importantly, have a great trip wherever you decide to go. Peace.